eSports live channel. Today's matchup is Miracle and DBX. This should be a good one. Two great teams playing. And we will be getting started shortly. Going to be inviting. And I am Grisby3, and I am joined by apparently he's not here. It's Zimmer. He's one of B3's players.
Hello, I am here.
Apparently you are now. Make sure you include your audio. Just heads up for you. One's done. You can't talk, unfortunately. You're in the party. I'm on Collective eSports right now. Normal one. It should be live right now. Alright. DBX is joining in slowly. Oh, crap, I need to set you up, Zimmer. Give me a second. I almost forgot. I'm calling you right now. Where'd the pencil sharpener? Doesn't really matter. It's, in my opinion, this is going to be a great match.
Hello.
Can you see this? Are you on the call? Zimmer, can you see?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with my co-host Zimmer. Zimmer, what do you have to say about this match?
That's good. You just have to be checking Discord for rehosts and everything. Hello, welcome, piling into the stream. DBX is playing on defense first. Hello, welcome. We're piling into the stream here. And so are the players, apparently. We are starting a little early, which is good, usually. Still waiting for everybody to pile in. Miracle obviously having some issues.
Boy, can't tell him to reset the game, mate.
So Nicole, are you also casting? Cause like you included your audio.
No, my audio's not included.
I can hear you in the stream.
My audio's not included. I was testing.
It's like an echo or something.
Okay.
I can't now.
You can. You just gotta press like there's like a down arrow.
Okay. That's fine. Okay, we're still waiting on one from Miracle. Alright, we're still waiting on this one from Miracle. I'm gonna be checking Discord to see what the holdup is. I am messaging Miracle right now. obviously having some connection issues. We're going to try to get this up as soon as possible. Alrighty, we'll be waiting for them to ready all up, and then we'll get this show on the road, everybody. Zimmer, what are you expecting for bans right now from each team? Zimmer?
Yes. I'm sorry.
What are you expecting for bans?
Honestly, like the kind of like the default bans, especially for Oregon. MiR is very strong on the bottom floor, so I bet if I was MiR, I'd ban out MiR really quickly.
Could you
Maybe
see a
ban
shield ban coming in
Habana.
at any point?
Definitely like a Montane for the plant, because the plant usually does come near the stairs. So if they do ban out the Montane, it may be kind of a strong play.
Yeah, I could see a Glass or Habana. Make sure nobody's bad service. Okay. We'll just see what happens. So DBX will be banning first. And obviously there is some conflict of interest right now. And it'll be a Ying ban.
First off, kind of
good choices.
doesn't happen too often, but I mean I like the pick.
It could be a target ban. I don't recall anybody on Miracle playing Ying, but it could be very powerful, especially if they rush. And we will be seeing a Havana. That's pretty default for this map. She can get all three of the hatches, no problem.
Yeah, like I said, the default plant, the default ban's coming out pretty quickly. If I did see something, I'd see a MiR coming out.
As you called. Now, will both plant denials be in play is the real question.
I'd expect some Maestro or Echo ban right here.
Yeah, this is gonna be a Maestro or Echo ban. There's no way that they leave either of them out. Maestro and Echo are both in play.
Wow.
This is... wow. Wow. And there's gonna be both shields as well. And the Nomad is also in play. This is going to be a very interesting game.
Flank watch is going to be really key this map, especially with the Vigil and Jaeger being able to roam upstairs.
Absolutely. Especially, and they're bringing, there is no Echo or Maestro on this hold first round. Interesting choice by DBX. And there is no shield in play either. So maybe this is just going to be a shieldless and Echo Maestro-less game. This is interesting. I mean, it is very early.
Yeah, like
Zimmer, you gotta speak up. Zimmer, you're very quiet. Zimmer, you're extremely quiet right now.
Alright, hold on. How about now?
That's much better. I couldn't hear you at all. So,
Alright, that's fine.
IQ will get spawn peak down to about 50 HP. That is not very good to start the round.
Actually, a really bad start there for the offense. But I mean,
Miracle.
they do look pretty aware now. Hopefully they're now awakened and ready to play. Obviously they should be. I hope I'm not the only one here. I always expect the spawn peek the first round. I'm always checking windows and doors, but the Ash will be entering through small tower, uncontested, which I'm kind of surprised about. I'm
This
surprised.
IQ could get it. Oh, they do get the pick.
Castle gonna
Thermite
rush
does go
through.
down by the castle. The castle just goes right through the thermite and
It's 2 downs. Wow, that's
Oh, no.
a really good start.
Monkey bringing out the 2K
Another
to
one gonna
start
repel
the
up. Not gonna see him
round.
though.
And IQ
He's gonna
goes
watch
down.
him. It's taken down. Wow. Really good play here from Castle.
And that's a 3K for
Castle didn't
Monkey.
realize it either. And I'm not gonna get his kill.
Swapping mags!
Looks really bad for the offense right now. They
Hectic
They
does
don't
get
know
the
what to
kill
do.
onto attach though with the Nomad. The Pulse will get their shots onto the Nomad, fortunately, and will be trying to hold those stairs as best as possible. While he is barricaded out of sight, it is a 2v4 with only 1 minute left in the round. And the mute is reinforcing right now.
Find the wall!
And right in front of the Ash as well, because the diffuser is down in
the
master
Ash is
bedroom.
right there. And, oh my gosh, just missed
The
it.
Ash is just waiting out her time.
Is Mute still in Master? Mute is still in Master. Or Ash doesn't realize it?
The castle does go down to the Ash
Sees it-
though.
Oh, nice
And
shot.
the Mute does take out the Ash and it's a 1v3. The Nomad has almost next to no health, but there have been crazier things before. Hectic will be holding the angle on the bomb, which is very default. But there's only 20 seconds left. The diffuser is down. The Mute is watching it. The Jaeger and the Pulse are both just holding their angles. Nomad missing a crucial shot onto the Jaeger, and the Jaeger's Pulse just sprays through the mattress and gets the kill. And that goes to DBX, first round. Big 3K from Monkey to start that.
I feel like when that Castle got the 2K there, I honestly felt like the round was over. Especially when he got the 3rd kill onto the IQ. I felt like he just finished it right there and that was over for Miracle. I feel like they couldn't really make a play, and the lack of awareness from the Ash to know that Mute was still in Master really screwed her over there. I mean, she did get the kill on Castle, but it didn't end up going well. Especially when she ran in with her pistol, I feel like she really could have reloaded on her primary.
Just
And if she-
insufficient droning from the Ash. She kind of just rushed in there. I mean, that is kind of what Ashes are meant to do, but it did kind of end up
I mean, she
not
really
helping
missed.
them in the long run.
She really missed a sound cue. Like, Mute really reinforced right in front of her, and Ash didn't even realize it, which is just like a lack of awareness coming out from the first round. It's looking really bad for Miracle already. I know that it was only 1 round, and that anybody can really come back from that. But I mean, like I just said, the lack of awareness and the lack of droning there from Miracle really screwed them over there. And if they're gonna want to win and keep it close, then they're gonna have to start droning a lot more.
Absolutely. They will be getting all those hatches, making sure that they do not get them. Especially with that Habana ban coming out from Miracle, it's going to be crucial because they can't get all the hatches without, unless you bring a Maverick and a Thermite, it's unlikely that you'll get all of those hatches.
So what me and my friends like to use in ranked is, especially on this map, we put a meat jammer obviously under the main hatch, and when the meat jammer gets broken or we hear the Habana charges go down, Cade will bait it and throw one on and take out the Habana charges. I know we don't have Habana here, but
Pulse, though. The Pulse just waiting his time, waiting for that run out, as the Pulse just bamboozles his way out
that is
for some reason.
I know Thermite probably made the call that he was in bathroom, but like, if I were
He just
your call, I don't know why I'd want to be peeking the angle, wait for him to run out.
the Jaeger will rotate back to his closest position, make sure that he does not get killed. But the smoke did take a little bit of damage from, I'm guessing, an impact hole?
I'd have to guess.
The Ash going down to extremely low health with about 15 on the board, missing all of her shots on the Jaeger. Both of them missing their ACOGs, unfortunately.
Jaeger did get
Especially
drowned
for
out,
something
so
like this.
the offense knows exactly where he is, so they can definitely pinch him to make a play. But they're moving really slow. This Attach has already wasted
They are
more than a minute on this attack, and it's
They're just
looking,
taking
even if he
this
dies,
as
it's
slow
over
as
for him.
He hits none of those shots, and Jaeger also missing all of those shots. And he does take out the Thermite! Missing
Wow.
all of those shots onto the Ash, just sitting in the closet with the diffuser down. But the Ash does take out the Jaeger, and it is a 4v3, excuse me. With all of them, I believe, on site, except for maybe the smoke. Yes, all of them are on site. They will be attempting to get that hatch, though, but can't get the hatch. The smoke just waiting out with that MiR band, using whatever he can to his advantage. That is a very smart play by that
The one
smoke.
person who could not have died there, Thermite died there, and that really was screwed. Like, they're gonna have to change like their whole
but-
attacking.
Yes, but
phase.
this Ash at very low health could get them 30 seconds left on the clock, with 3 of them pushing the exact same way. If this Maestro were to come up those stairs, he could absolutely destroy them. The smoke just waiting out his time.
He's
doing
gonna
the best he
probably
can.
try to make a play with the C4, I bet.
Gets the
if he
smoke down
does
10
get-
seconds, and that's most like that is going to be true. As Maestro and the Mew gets the
Wow.
third. It's just going to be up to the Jackal. They're going to be waiting, and he can't get the plant down as Maestro gets the final kill. Just waiting
So-
out that time.
I know the Jaeger died, but he wasted a minute off the attacker's clock to go and attack a site, and he killed the Thermite, which is probably the single most important operator on the attacking team. Without him, they couldn't get the hatch, any of the hatches, so they really had to go. The vertical play was completely gone, and plant protection was really just very low.
Absolutely. I think Miracle needs to get those flanks. Especially, like, getting that Jaeger. They had 4 bodies on it, and the Jaeger almost got 2 of them down, so maybe if the Ash had gotten around a little bit sooner, they might have actually saved that Thermite. There must have just been a miscommunication there, but they can probably pick it up this round, fix it. But they will be holding the kitchen and dining, I believe.
I mean, when they knew the Jaeger was there for probably around 45 seconds, he probably stayed in the kitchen for a minute, and they couldn't get something that really shows the lack of like communication coming out from Miracle, and especially if they were thinking, oh, Thermite shouldn't be peeking the signals on the Jaeger because we can't have him die. Make the Jaeger and make the Thermite back up and make someone else watch that angle, so they can make the pinch a little quicker. Especially even if the Jaeger had died, he still wasted a minute. But if he didn't kill the Thermite,
The Bandit will be getting
the round.
spawn peek off. Just going to be waiting until they push around the water tower, holding a tight angle. They're all just droning out. There's 3 of them droning. Dude, the Ash just waiting as much as he can. The Bandit does get the kill on the Ash with a nice headshot.
Nice shot.
By Tostada. I believe I was.
Loading mag!
Bandit rotating up to the 3rd floor. I really like this because now they have more vertical
They'll
play.
be opening this main wall, which will be crucial for this fight. and they will just be waiting. The castle holding an angle on the bomb as the mute just waits behind the desk. They know that they're in laundry. The Vanish is going to spray and gets a headshot through the wall. Tostada gets the second frag of the round. He is so
Tostada's
confused of what just
insane.
happened. I think everybody on his team is confused.
Reloading.
Tostada missing all of those shots on the Jackal just by inches. And just the castle just holding him. The castle missing some of his shots on the thermite, but the thermite does get the frag onto the castle. But thermite does get down to about 35 HP.
If Thatcher can take control of the hallway, this plank can become really easy.
Mute missing those shots on the thermite. That's a 3v3 with the thermite at 5 HP, and the thermite does just walk into sight, going for the plant.
Smoke kill really clean. Really good for them.
The Jackal. And the Cav gets a quick 2k. Monkey and Tostada.
Tostada
Getting
really
a
good
quick
3k there.
click.
Wow, nice shot. Tostada's 3k really was really like, I don't want to say saved the round because there was no need of saving, but that 3k really was really clutch.
Helpful. And Monkey going 7-1 this game is what we're on round 4.
Hmm.
So that means he would average like 2 kills a round. That's very good. No 6 picks coming out, unfortunately. So we will not be seeing any Jaeger. We will be seeing the Jaeger, the Pulse, the Vigil, the normals for second
Same
floor,
lineup.
but no Jaeger or Maestro being played, or a Shield for that matter.
Going up.
Which I'm shocked because both Shields are in play and neither of them have been banned.
I like the lineup here. It's kind of weird to not have an ACOG, but also to not have a like a Kate or a Bandit for that closet wall near Master.
Especially since
it's kind of
you know
weird.
they've been pushing that. They will be ringing that mute though. That could get.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty smart.
And I like completely forgot about the beat for a second. I don't know why.
They just like barricading everything.
It waste time. And then it's a sound cue to the defenders here roaming.
I'm reloading.
Nomad rocking that Christmas skin in the middle of, or the end of March. Good for you. Thermite, the Thermite and Thatcher are most likely going to be going for that wall. They're trying to do as much drone work as they can
Buck,
because
watch
they
the
know
spawn
that they've been
peek.
roaming.
From the Bandit last time, they're really putting a lot of emphasis on that big tower. The Bandit peak from last round. Obviously, nobody will be playing in big tower. So it will be a pretty
Pulse just
clean and easy
waiting.
take from them.
That's
Bandit, or not Bandit, Vigil could be running out if he wanted to from Kitchen. I don't think he's gonna make a play on it.
he would be risking a lot for his team, especially
Sure.
since he knows that they're there. Just trying to bait, is Thermite trying to bait, muting that hatch. He's trying to mute Trick.
You don't see that too often. I don't think I've ever done that in a range before.
He gets the Thermite charge on. Mute just waiting for him. He's doing the
Thermite is kind of trapped in the closet though. So it's kind of looking. If Mute keeps watching this angle, it's gonna be like really good for defense. Now 2 people watching the angle.
He does
Mute may
miss the
be getting
C4,
aggressive, and he does, but C4 doesn't work.
It is a 1v1. Unfortunately, I did miss the Nomad kill. But
Castle getting really aggressive going in.
Thermite going for the play, or
uncontested.
Pulse going for the play. He gets the C4, and he does not get it. Pulse gets taken out by the Ash, but the Thermite gets refragged. Thatcher, Ash, and Buck on a Castle, Jaeger, and Vigil. The Vigil trying to rotate back to his site as the Jaeger gets the shots
Jaeger, really nice
onto
shot.
Thatcher. As the Ash and Buck have to push with no diffuser as the Castle takes down the Ash. It is a 1v3 situation. Miracle falling apart. And there's no callouts being made for this Buck to make the play that is necessary. And the Vigil does get the frag onto the Buck.
So, the round was
Into a
looking really
flawless
good for
defense.
Miracle. Obviously they did lose their first man on the Nomad, but I mean they had the wall open. Mute was down, so that means no C4. Plant prevention was likely not to happen. So, really, I think when the round was lost for Miracles, when the Castle pushed through Master, and was really just uncontested, and stayed in there till the end of the round.
Absolutely. And they're just not doing their drone work. Once they drone out once, and then they don't drone out again until they're dead, and they're just not making the calls. They're not setting up their drones in the correct positions where they should. It's just falling apart, and they will 6-pick from the Nomad to the Maverick, which is an interesting choice. Now that they can get all of the hatches, guaranteed that none of them die. We'll just be waiting here for about 40 seconds.
Miracle's really gonna need to pick it up. I don't know. Lack of droning and lack of just in-game sense is just like really killing them. Like there's been multiple ways for me to justify my thinking, and I know I'm not the only one who's thinking that. Especially like last round when the Castle pushed through to Master. That was really good. I don't think they knew until Castle killed someone. So, lack of
Flag coming in from my end. I might lag out of this.
So we're gonna see a small tower
Oh,
push.
maybe not.
Sophia with
They
that
will
one,
be
she
pushing
gets
hard.
off him
They're missing.
really quickly.
They will be getting those shots.
Wall bangs on the Jaeger.
The Zofia getting those shots onto the Jaeger,
Alright, Sophia already
getting that
inside.
kill.
Really hardcore push there.
Hectic
You
is known to
could
be
go for the play right now. I
Zofia.
don't know why they're not making a play on it. Thermite. Where you at, man? You need that time to go for plant.
Pulse just waiting out his time with 5 HP on the board. Just doing whatever
Thermite's
they
still
need to do.
droning. I know we've been talking about the lack of droning and how they are now finally droning, but the plant can really come down from Thermite right now. They're all in sight. What's going on, Thermite? Why are you still droning, Thermite?
None of them are in sight. What do you mean?
Wait, what am I looking? Oh, I'm dumb. I thought Mission was a
that
sight.
Maestro just waiting for that thermite charge to go down, make sure that he can get that really quickly.
I'm so off right now. Holy crap.
The Zofia will get the I believe it was the I'm so sorry, I'm out of it right now. The Mute will try to rush down the stairs, but the Thermite will get the the frag onto the Mute. Maverick will just be holding the meeting hall as best he can. Maestro smoked Pulse left on the board. Pulse just waving out his time in the back of tower. Smoke the
Plant
working
prevention.
as the plant doesn't go down.
Plant
Maestro just
prevention is
sitting there on his can trying to make
really
sure
good
they
right
don't go
now.
for that plant. But that smoke using 2 smokes at once, that could end up killing them at the end. Because there's 40 seconds left on the board and they haven't gone for that push yet. But they will be holding the same angles basically. Thatcher getting the mute. Thermite pushing into sight. Doesn't realize that they're in. Nobody's on the cam. They will be going for the
Plant
plant,
coming
though.
down without the smoke.
Thermite getting the plant down. And the pulse does
Setting
get the
C4.
Oh my
frag.
gosh.
What is happening? It's a 1v3 situation. Diffuser is down. And they can't do anything. Sophia goes down or not. He gets the frag. Going for the defuse. And they get the round.
Wow.
Miracle bringing it to a 1-4.
Okay.
As the Maverick just waiting out whatever he needed to get that round. The Maestro could have had that if he had played that a little safer. But they did. Miracle did manage to get that. Great job on their part.
That was such a weird round. I'm sorry that thinking that kitchen was the
Right.
place where the bomb was.
It's fine.
I was like, Thermite, why aren't you planting?
But this will be the final round before the half, and we switch sides.
So, I mean, it didn't look like a really clean round for Miracle. They just got the job done, which is always great. You know, it's not always going to be a really clean round, but now Miracle does have the
Advantage.
motivation, yes, advantage to come back.
Stranger things have happened before. I will say that.
Mhm.
One fortification done.
So another basement hold, pretty much the same ops,
Deploying javelin.
I believe. So nothing really going to be coming out that's different from DBX, which is really surprising. What they've been doing has been working for them so far, besides the last round. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do different here.
Drone up.
So another small tower push. That's pretty much all Miracle seems to be pushing right now. So if I was DBX, I put a little heavier hold on that, maybe with the pulse and the Jaeger. The pulse will be playing in big tower again, which I mean isn't a bad place to be playing, obviously. But I mean
that Jaeger is good position. But he
Oh, yeah.
just wait out his time.
Watch for the blast! Hostile found! First floor!
Uh-oh.
little lag.
Yeah, everybody
A
in
lot
the
of
server's lagging. This round might not count, because, yes, this is going to probably end up being a rehost. Everybody is starting to lag out. It's going to be a 2v... Oh, it's just the Ash left. And it's... Oh, I've been removed from the match. Okay. Rehost, obviously. In Discord, I've been getting messages. Give me a second. Yes, I know you guys could not move. Admin, should I give the round to MiR, or should we just redo the round? Or what should we do? Because technically they all lagged out. Admin? Um, Nobody gets the round. That's what I'm hearing in Discord. I'm going to look in the Twitch chat because there might be an admin in there so that I can check and see if there's actually a way to do this properly. Do you remember the bans correctly, Zimmer? Okay, nobody gets the round, everybody died, nobody died. I'd rather have an admin confirm. Who was the ban, Zimmer? Zimmer, do you know who the bans were exactly?
MiR, Hibana, Yang.
Yang, Habana, MiR, Asian. So, went to that round. Team starting match as attacker. Orange team. Orange won. Did they win? They won second floor. Then they won laundry. Then they won kitchen. Then they won that round. And then blue won basement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody please confirm. Oh yes, blue starts attack. Forgot about that. Okay, I believe that is everything. We'll make sure that this works. I believe my Wi-Fi has been fixed. I told everybody in my house to get off of it. I'm at 29 ping currently. I don't believe I'm lagging anymore. I don't believe I'm lagging anymore. don't believe I do. Oh crap, that would have been bad. Orange on that floor, orange on that, orange on that. That would have been 4. Blue on this. Oh yeah, thank you, whoever said that in Discord. Didn't even realize. Thought it said it back. Let me just save. Alrighty, we're gonna wait for everybody to ready up. Alrighty, we're gonna be waiting for Introvert to start it, or to ready up. Alright, they look like they're ready, but I'm gonna wait for the confirm from Intro. Oh, there we go. Why am Everybody's ping is going back down, I believe.
All right.
We are back in. Hopefully up and running. I don't believe anybody is over 100 ping right now. I think we're all set. I could be incorrect. If the stream is lagging in any way, shape, or form, please let me know in Discord. I am looking at it right now. I'm so sorry about the lag, but
Should MiR be on defense?
Reinforcing the wall!
no, the round did not go to anybody because they lagged out before the round. Anybody had been killed on the round.
Okay.
That was what I was told. And that was what I'm going to listen to. Maestro going to spawn peak? Maestro, why are you doing that spawn peak, buddy?
Nah. Don't do it.
Holding the door!
He only held it for about 15 seconds, then goes back to site. And he hasn't placed down one of his evil eyes. That could have been detrimental to this.
Reloading!
Not doing their proper drone work of upstairs.
Same spawn peak once again? And he gonna be making his way through dining hall and kitchen? Doesn't know who's upstairs if it is. I don't think any of the attackers know. Yeah, I am. I can't.
And the
On the Discord,
does get
I
the
can't see
shots
anything.
onto Duck, onto the Buck. Not doing their proper drone work. Unfortunately, I did miss that. I believe they know somebody's in tower, but they're just trying to wait and bait them.
Wait it out.
Nobody is in tower.
Lock door!
The Jaeger does get the kill onto the Ash as well. The Jaeger just sitting up there as best as possible, getting double teamed right now. Doesn't know the Sledge is also pushing him. No ADS is up there to help him from Buck's grenade, or from Sledge's grenades, excuse me. But the bandit Tostada coming in clutch to save that Jaeger. Jaeger just waiting out his time as this. He's trying to waste as much time, and the Thatcher does take out the Jaeger.
Yeah, I gotta mute myself this way.
Okay, and then they're just trying to waste as much time as possible. That Thermite and Thatcher still alive to be able to secure that hatch. The Jaeger does get taken down as they will attempt to go for that hatch in a 2v3 situation. But that smoke going through the hatch, but the Maestro will get the hatch. And the Maestro will down the Thermite with his oh, he still has his extra Thermite.
Wow.
The smoke, they have to get that hatch in a certain amount of time, but they do get the round. Going into the half with the 5-1 DBX.
Wow. Wow.
Getting that crucial smoke through the hatch and getting the Thermite down to nothing, and then the Maestro just pushing the Thatcher.
So, I mean, that round's kind of confusing. They try to bait out anybody who's in Big Tower, but there was nobody in Big Tower, and they didn't even drone it out. So that was a real waste of time, a real waste of an opportunity to try to push site. So, really bad plays there from Miracle.
I wouldn't say bad, I'd just say they didn't play it correctly. They could have done a couple other things, probably better drone work. That's always one of the key things for any team, though. Make sure that you can drone properly. I know, I don't have you up on Discord. I don't see you.
ADS up and running.
I will put you back up on the screen. They will be doing a second floor hold first, which they could come back and win this. Miracle, I wouldn't say has never done it before, but they will attempt for that hold first thing. Tostada going for that tower push first. Just trying to bait, make sure they don't do that run out. Twitch pushing the wall by herself.
Drone activated.
Everybody doing their drone work right now. Minus the Sledge and Ash, I believe. And the Ash was running before. This is what we like to see from DBX. They're doing their drone work. They're trying to not make the same mistakes as what Miracle was doing. And they don't know that the Vigil is hiding in showers, though. Or actually, they do. Never mind. Unless he has his my bad, his gadget on. He will just be sitting there as best as possible. Missing those shots onto the Sledge. Multiple shots on the Sledge. Pushing up with 5 HP. He will go for that, and the Sledge does get the Vigil, and the Ash takes out the Bandits at the same time. The Blitz gets taken down by the Echo, as the, I believe it's the Ash, or the Thermite was just in sight. Which is also in sight as well, just waiting. The castle gets taken down. It's a 1v4 with just the Jaeger, who is off-site right now. And the wall has not been opened, and he is not alerted of this. Just gonna be waiting.
Really bad spot right now.
The Jaeger does get taken down by the Ash, and it'll be match point for DBX. They just rushed into that site, played that extremely aggressive, and it turned out very good for them. This will be round 8, as they will attempt kids' dorms again. They will be going laundry this time. The Echo and Maestro both being played this time because they know they hadn't run an IQ last round. If I were Miracle right now, I would bring a Clash just in case, because you know they're rushing. I would bring that Clash just to slow people down, bring the Maestro right behind him, make sure that they can get those shots off, possibly get a kill. But the Echo being switched to the Ella. Excuse me. First time the Ella has been played today. And the Ella using shotgun. Possible final round of this match. DBX is doing extremely well in this game. They've been doing all their drone work. They've been taking those gunfights, winning most of them at least. Getting those crucial shots onto people like Thermite, the Thatcher early on. And it's working for them. Do you have anything to say, Zimmer? If you're trying to say something, your mic's muted. Jaeger just waiting out as much as possible before that Jackal, and the Jackal is alerted to position. Should have just kept holding that angle. And the Jackal just doing his best to try to get this Jaeger out of his position. The Jaeger does get tracked. The Ash getting taken down by Constant. Constant? I'm gonna call him Constant. Not realizing the Sledge's head. He does take down the Sledge, though. And he will just be sitting there, waiting out his time. Misses those shots, but does get the injure. Getting a 3K Constant so far. He's just crushing every single person with this Vigil. Could he see a 4? The Thatcher is trying to push by himself on somebody that has 4 kills already. Thermite pushing from the same angle. He does miss those shots onto the... But the Thermite and Thatcher are extremely low at this point. Just waiting out as much as they can. Jaeger pushing the Thermite, and does get taken down as Diffuser does go down. And there's a minute left on the clock with Thatcher left alive in a 1v4 situation. No drones, no intel, and no Diffuser. Waiting for that Jaeger to peek. That Jaeger will not peek, unfortunately, and just will try to run away from the bomb. And does get wallbang headshot through showers. That Vigil just saved them that round. Getting a huge 3K to basically seal the deal for that round. And this will be round 9 on match point. Miracle could pull a miracle and come back and win this. Bring it to a tie and securing at least 1 point for this match. They will not be bringing a shield yet, though, unfortunately. trying their best to do whatever is possible for the site, and they will be holding rear stage watchtower without a MiR. This is going to be extremely hard to do. Zimmer, do you have anything to add on to that? What was that? This should be an interesting site to hold. This is not seen as much as something like the cafeteria, but it could work. And it would be interesting to see if they can actually win this without a MiR. Zimmer, you okay?
Laying out the welcome mat.
Alright, I guess it's just me hosting now. Alright, they will bring a jackal this time again. Are you back?
Yes, I'm back.
The Nomad playing with the ARX instead of the
Okay, I'm
AK.
gonna something.
Thrown up.
They will be playing this
Activating camera.
basically the same exact operators they were before, except for the Ash, and might work for them.
My evil eye.
Jackal trying to hold as best he can underneath.
A very kind of obvious peek from the Jackal coming out, but I mean that's something that doesn't work.
Repulsion devices.
The Jackal does get the kill onto the Frost. Quick. Maestro getting down to about half health by that Jackal holding that angle. And the Valkyrie going down as this all starts to fall apart for Miracle. In a 3v5 situation. Pinching those armors, trying to get on site as best as possible. And it will be the Maestro. About 50 health, maybe a little less, 30, 45, 35 to 40 health.
Enemy spotted!
Just waiting, holding that angle because he knows he's there. Jaeger doing his best he can to hold third floor. Castle doing all he can, trying to hold off this site. He does not know that the guy is there on his drone. Oh no! He couldn't get an easy frag for his team. Maestro does miss those crucial shots onto the sledge, and the plant does go down as the thermite gets it. Thatcher does get the Maestro though, as he does go down to a 4, as the Thatcher does get taken down, and the Hectic going off. It's a 1v3 situation. Jaeger, and the Jaeger gets taken down by the Thatcher, and that is game.
Really good looking game from DBX. Really bad looking game from MiR. I know they are starting to come back, but it kind of just fell out really. I mean there was a lot of basic problems that showed up that really shouldn't even have been in question, like a lack of droning, lack of in-game sense.
Game sense. Playing as a team, pushing as a team. They were all kind of pushing solo, not really communicating as best they should. We're going to get, I believe it's DBX's IGL monkey in here. Let's see if they join. Hello, monkey. Make sure you include your audio.
Yes, sir, I did.
Hello.
Alright.
Hello.
Good game for you guys. You guys kind of sweeped on attack.
Tell us about that.
Yeah.
What was attack
Or
like for y'all?
when-
No attack for us. The comms were just going crazy. We were just making sure that we tracked down all those roamers, making sure we're watching all the flanks just in case they did. That was a big factor of how we won that game.
For the round with the vigil, what was the communication there? Because 3 of you guys did die to that vigil,
Yes.
unfortunately.
For that one, we did get a little frustrated with that one because we did fall. All three of us did fall to that vigil. Did catch us by surprise. Like I said, we worked on comms. As soon as that happened, our comms increased because we had to make sure that we did not let that happen again. And we definitely had kudos to them for doing that. So that was really good for them. So
Defense, you could have had a flawless if it weren't for the Maverick on that hatch just waiting.
yeah,
What
no.
was it like? How frustrated were you when you almost had that clutch kill on the diffuser?
Yeah, no. I thought Mav was a little farther, so that's why I was going for the fuser right away. If he was a little closer, I would have definitely went to him right away. But it was definitely a good play for him. He did recognize, and I know for a fact that they were calling me out, so it was really good call out from them to shut me down.
Absolutely. What do you think after that match? And what do you think Miracle needs to work on the most?
No, Miracle is a great team. I'm definitely gonna shout you guys out for that, just in case you guys are listening. You guys are an amazing team, so thank you guys for this amazing match. The only thing you guys probably do have to work on that my team was shouting out a lot was the droning. I feel like you guys just need to drone a little more, and you guys will be a pretty dominant team.
Me and Zimmer were literally saying that about through the entire match.
Yeah.
And do you think that the gunfights would have gone differently if they were pushing more together as a team?
Yes. If they were playing maybe a little more aggressive, yeah, we would have definitely fell apart. So gun plays from them were a little weak than we thought they were gonna be. So, but there's still, like I said, there's still strong pushes coming out.
Well, what were y'all think? So, where do you think your strong suits were for that match?
Definitely the strong suits were coming out of defense. For sure, when we were having 3 anchors and 2 roamers going on, it was very strong. So just in case we did lose those 2 roamers, they had to still push and fire against 3 other people that's in OVJ. So I know that was a big effort how we won that game.
All
Alright,
right,
is that all the questions you have, Zimmer?
that is it.
Alright, we're gonna give you your 30 seconds, and it will start in 3, 2, 1. You can start.
Alrighty. Like I do all the time, guys. Thank you, Miracle, for an amazing match. Definitely shout out to you guys for putting up a fight. Definitely everybody else in the collective, thank you guys for watching. Everybody else in DBX clan, thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully we made you proud and made you guys enjoy the match that we just had. Definitely you guys did not subscribe already to DBX clan, please do us a favor and subscribe. Trying to get to that 1K. And again, shout out to my team. Amazing job, guys. Amazing with comms, amazing roamers. Shout out with the Zastadas and Attach with the roaming. Again, with his anchors, guys. Introvert, Crisis. Great job, guys.
Thank you for
Alright,
coming on.
that will do it for the stream. Thank you for tuning in to the Collective Esports Miracle versus DBX game. I've been Grisby3. This has been Zimmer, my co-host. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.